Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while, so I haven't uploaded since October and I'm very sorry about that, but I've had a break because of the Rona and everything else. I've not had Rona, I've had no inspiration to upload, unfortunately, and with working and then not working, I weren't really sure whether I was coming or going. So today I am going to do a Q&A while I do my makeup. I'm going to list all the products that I use in the description, so if you're interested you can check that out. Let's get straight in and answer them and sort this face out. So one of the first questions I was asked was, what tattoo do you want next? So I want to finish my arm, which I've started. I did do half a vlog, but the pain became a little bit too much for me because I was in a very bad mood that day. So I didn't finish the vlog. So here's a little snippet for you to see now. So it is Capricorn, my star sign, as I'm born in January. I wanted something spooky and creepy, so I'd like to get that finished. You have £100 and a free weekend. What are you going to do? I would probably go to a farm. I know it sounds really imaginative, but I love feeding goats, and there's a farm near me that has jet black goats, and these goats are adorable. I'll put a little picture up of one if I can find it for you to see. And it's like £1 to go and feed them, and I get like £5 worth of food. What's your perfect idea of a Halloween night? Probably a party where you don't get too drunk and then end the night watching a movie. But in most cases, I don't get to do that because I'm the one that holds the party and it's just too manic to do that. You pack away and then you just end up going to bed. So yeah, probably a party that I'd be invited to, and then I'd leave at like midnight and then go and put a scary film on, probably Trick or Treat, because that's one of my favourites, and eat pizza. So I'd have to leave at 10 because Domino's shuts at 11. Yeah, that is what I'd do for Halloween. What's your New Year's resolution, and do you think you'll stick to it? Well, I have a few. The most important one to me at the moment is buying my first home with my husband, because I am currently living back at my parents' to save for a mortgage. And Rona has actually really helped us with saving. But now that I'm not at work, so I'd like to buy my first house. And I'd like to try and do more videos and get monetized, because this is now my 4th year of YouTube and I'm still not monetized. It's so annoying. Because any money that I would earn from my channel would go back into my channel, and then that's how I'd be able to produce more videos like the unboxings that a lot of people like to watch on my channel. I'm not doing any at the moment because of Rona, and I'm not working, so my speech is so messed up. One good thing to come out of 2020. Right at the end of 2020, I decided to get a new member of the family, which you can probably hear in the background. So I will introduce you to him all. If you are on my Facebook page, you would have already met him. Merlin. Merlin. So this is a Merlin. He is my baby. He's so chill and he's so bloody cute. And he's absolutely spoiled. I even thought about doing a cat haul because the amount I've bought this cat is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, look. He even has a TikTok because of just how adorable he is. Are you falling asleep on me? He's so funny. What are you doing? He's falling asleep. He was just going nuts a minute ago. So yes, this is Merlin, and he is the best thing that has come out of 2020. You've definitely kept me busy, haven't you? If you could move outside of the UK, where would you live? I 100% would live in New Zealand, and I would try and build a hobbit hole, because me and my husband are obsessed with The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and Tolkien. Oh, it would be a dream, and hopefully we will be able to visit Hobbiton one day. One day. I know it's a dream of my husband's, and it is a dream of mine as well, so it would be New Zealand. What are your plans for 2021? So it's kind of like my New Year's resolution question. Save, 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 and hopefully buy our first home, although that generally normally takes like 6 months on average. So it might not be till 2022 that we actually move into somewhere, but that is my plan. I'm also hoping that I'll be able to work more as well. I have applied for another job that isn't body piercing, because obviously they are shut, and I have a lot of experience in retail work, so I'm hoping to get another job where I can just, we spend the money I earn, and then my husband's earnings will go straight into the savings and won't get touched, because the bigger the deposit the better, and houses are so expensive in Essex. Unless you go like further away, the further away from London, the cheaper generally. And at the moment, we want to stay where we already live in this little village, but at the moment that does not seem likely. So 2021, my plans are to move. What was your first piercing? My first piercing was my earlobes, like most people. My first proper piercing that wasn't the ears was my nose when I was 12, and it was done with a gun, and I had it for about 3 months. People did not want that in my nose. Sorry, it's really hard to talk and concentrate on eyeliner. I used to be the bomb at doing this, and now I'm shit. I don't normally wear eyeliner anymore, but today is a new day. That'll do, pig, that'll do. If you were stuck on a deserted island and you are allowed one album, what would it be? I'll show you. It would probably be this. Just because I love Nirvana, and I love the songs, and I love the live versions more than I do the studio. Yeah, it would probably be this album. Unplugged by Nirvana. Worst online store you have purchased from? So, alternative store. So I have only really purchased from the same few, which is Disturbia, Killstar and EMP, and that is because of sizing issues. Now I've lost weight and I could probably start purchasing from other, but the ones that I've only bought from are those three really, and the worst one is Killstar, because Killstar are utter trash. I haven't purchased from them since February last year, I'm gonna say. After I received that order and I opened it on camera, which some of you would have seen, I got the beautiful smell of fish. And at one point I thought, is this me? But luckily some people on Facebook saved me in believing it was me because they had received the same smell. And I also received some people hating on me because they support Killstar and saying that it was vegan glue and that it's normal and yada yada yada. And I'm sorry, I don't spend £40 on a top to receive the smell of fish because it absolutely honked. It was disgusting. So yeah, Killstar, and I haven't purchased from them since. If you won £100,000 today, what would you spend it on? So I'm going to go for the most popular cliche answer, which is a house. I would put it on a deposit for a house, a big deposit. I'd leave some by so that I could go on holiday, because then I wouldn't have to worry about saving while paying for a mortgage to go on a dream holiday. And it also secures me and my husband and any children, if we have any children. If there's anything you want to do this year, regardless of COVID restrictions, what would it be? It would be to go to New Zealand, but you can't fly there because they're not letting anyone in because they are smart people. Yeah, it would be to go to New Zealand probably, or Download Festival. Oh, I think my stamp's running out. Best date you've been on with Craig before you got married? Well, I got married at 21 and been with Craig since I was 14. So we didn't obviously have money or work much. And then I didn't get my first job till I was 18. So 18, 19, 20. So it was like 3 years. And the only things we really did was go to the cinema or the zoo and things like that. So the zoo, Colchester Zoo is really good. No, everything else that we've done that's better is once we were married, which is weird, really bizarre, but the zoo. God, this lipstick is so old. But I can't find a decent black one anywhere. So that was my little Q&A while I do makeup. Thank you for those who asked me questions. I am going to be doing another Q&A, which I've been waiting to do for months, but I just haven't done it, which is one of my piercing Q&As, because I love answering those sort of questions and giving my opinion and things. Ooh. So yeah, I will be doing another Q&A at some point, which will be part of the piercing series. And I've also got some other ideas lined up. I just hope that I get around to doing them, because right now I am skint and can't be wasting my money on mystery boxes and things as much as I'd like to. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to support my channel, even though I have been dead on here, which I am really, really sorry for, but life, just life. Everyone has had a shit 2020. So I hope that 2021 has been a better start for you all, even though we are in lockdown, the joys. But just make the most of it. Look after one another. Look after one another. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And most of all, don't forget to stay spooky.